Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. And today I wanted to share a quick idea with you about why you should not get paid an hourly wage. So if you're watching a replay of this video, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. If you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, please do say new in the comments as well. And if you get value from this video, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else will find it interesting too. So the title of the video today is why you should not get paid an hourly wage. Now, some of you will say, well, why not? Right? I like to get paid. I like to receive money in my bank account. Why should I not get paid an hourly pay? But actually, if somebody is offering you to get paid per hour, you should run. You should run as far as you can. I'm kidding, of course. All of us have done jobs where we get paid per hour. Probably each and every one of you will watch this video. You either still doing it or you've done it before. However, if you can, I would recommend you over time to get away from being paid per hour into a different kind of way of earning money. What's the problem, Gediminas, with being paid per hour? Well, very simple problem, guys. You only have 24 hours in a day. You cannot make more hours. You only have those 24, and everybody has the same 24 hours. And there's no way for you to get more time, right? So time is limited, right? It's limited to 24 hours in a day. So if you get paid per hour, and you know that time is limited, the hours are limited, therefore then, your income is limited too. Do you understand? If you choose to work in a job that pays you per hour, doesn't matter whether that's £10 an hour, £20 an hour, £30 an hour, £50 an hour, it's still limited to the amount of hours that you can do. So if you choose to stay in the job, or it might not be a job, you might be self-employed, but you're still doing a service per hour, you'll be limited to how much you can earn because time is limited. Hours are limited in a day. What is a better way of earning money, guys? Scaling and leveraging. Scaling up and leveraging. And most of the time, the only way you can do that is not in a job. But you can do that in a business. So what is leverage? Well, leveraging is when you're now using not just your own time, but you're using other people's time in order to make money. And if you have a job right now, your employer is doing it, right? If you get paid £10 an hour, guess what? Your employer is probably making £20 an hour selling your time to somebody or selling your services to somebody. Because that's the only way how your employer can employ you. Because they need to be making money. So if they're paying you £10 an hour, they're making more, right? And that's how they're leveraging. So your employer doesn't have to go to work, your boss doesn't have to go to work because he employs 5 people, 10 people, 15 people, 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, right? And on all of those people's time, your employer is making money. That's called leverage. And that's the type of income that you want to get in, where you're no longer tied to just earning on your own hours, but you're earning on other people's time. Because then you can multiply, because you only have 24 hours in a day. But if you hire 2 people, now you've got 48. If you hire 4 people, now you got 80, 90 something, right? And so on. It keeps increasing, right? So one is leverage. The second is scaling up or using passive income sources, right? So imagine if you, J.K. Rowling, who wrote a book, Harry Potter, right? And I'm sure all of you heard of Harry Potter, right? So she does the job once, writes the book, but now that book goes on to film production. People buy that book, etc. So she does the job once, but she gets paid over and over and over because the same book that's been written now is being purchased thousands of times. That's leverage, right? That's passive income because you do something and that job is making you money over and over. So again, you need to think about how can I get myself into making money again and again and again from the job I do once. instead of having to do the job every single day, instead of having to do hours every single day. That's the only way to scale your income. Because it's very difficult to scale your income from £10 an hour to £500 an hour in a job. Would you agree with that? I mean, you might go from £10 an hour to £11 an hour, or maybe to £12 an hour, if you're lucky to £15 an hour, or maybe if you really crush it, you can go from £10 an hour to £20 an hour, or maybe £30 an hour. But what's the chance for you in the job to go from £10 an hour to making £300 an hour, £400 an hour? Wouldn't be easy, would it? Like, it's rarely you have that type of progression within your job. But in a business, you can have days where you make £500 an hour, £1,000 an hour, and so on, right? By building your business, you can have days where in a day you make £1,000. You can have days where you can make £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 in a single day, right? Because you're not being paid per hour, guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the power of leverage and the power of passive income. If you wrap your brain around it, you will run from the hourly pay jobs as fast as you can. When people will ask you to do a job for hourly job, you'll be very reluctant to accept that, because you understand that your time could be worth a lot more, or you could serve, instead of serving one person within that hour, you could serve 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, 500 people in that 1 hour. And then all of those 500 people can pay you for that 1 hour. So what's better, to do a job and get one employer to pay you for that 1 hour, or to do a job for one person and then one person pays you for that 1 hour? Or is it better to do a job for 1 hour that serves in one go 10, 20, 50, 100, 1,000 people, and all of that 1,000 people pay you for that 1 hour? Can you understand how much money you can actually earn? It's limitless. Time is limited. That's why you cannot be exchanging time for money. But opportunity to make money is limitless as soon as you change your approach. So that's my tip for today, guys. I hope that's got a little bit under your skin and started the cogs spinning in your head and the thinking process. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.